You realize there was no need for us to be here in the dead of night, right? You could have just come back to my manor. You never could resist a touch for the dramatic, could you? Is it done? Well, well. You never miss, do you? My dear little sunshine. I can smell the blood on you. It's faint, but repulsive. Bitter. Not like yours. Did you dispose of the body? Huh. So that's why you carry a lighter, but never smoke. Well done. That's another murderous vampire down. We've almost reached the finish line. The underground network's leaders are all dead. You have been most impressive. Honestly, I'm a little afraid of you. Yeah, okay, not really. But come on, give yourself more credit than that. You are far beyond a normal human. You move almost supernaturally fast. Your reflexes are keen. You channel bursts of magic and you are very lethal with a sword. What you lack in raw strength, you make up for with stealth and cunning. Why, you could even land a scratch on me if you caught me unaware. Oh, that's definitely a compliment. And you're not even a fully fledged vampire hunter yet. I wonder just how strong your ancestors were. They could probably stand their ground against any vampire, except perhaps the nobles of the Night Court. Point is, I'm quite proud of you, Sunshine. A little concerned about how much you enjoy killing my kind, but I am pleased. You're doing good work. You've saved a lot of would-be victims from those rogue vampires. The humans in my city finally feel safe again. Thank you. Well, no. This is not quite all that I purchased you for. Merely an added bonus. What I did buy you for, though... Maybe I'll show you again tonight. If you play your cards right. Is that a blush on your face that I spy? Oh, Sunshine, you are so cute. Yes, very cute. Dense, easily flustered, easily entranced, somewhat squeamish about letting your mistress feed from you, even after all these weeks. And you cry whenever you read a sad story. But all in all... Yes, dear. That poor girl in the storybook I got you did not deserve to freeze to death. I was a little sad the first time I read it too. I can't say I blame you for crying. Oh, so it's my fault now. Because I taught you how to read? Honey, you would have come across the great tragedies of literature if you went to school anyway. You were on the run from vampires for most of your life. I suppose you learned to defend yourself and exact bloody retribution, so I suppose I'm just trying to make amends for the education my kind robbed you of. Oh, I am aware you know your stuff. Clever boy. I see. You can add and subtract, and count up to 1,000, but not beyond. I'd be happy to teach you, if you let me. You never needed it. Nothing. You're right. Numbers do stop making sense after a certain point. It becomes difficult to comprehend their scale. 1,000,000 years of existing, and 1 summer's worth of living. I wonder which is the better deal, sometimes. But that is neither here nor there. Will you let me buy you a drink? Come on. 1 drink won't kill you. We should celebrate the... No, not the gruesome murders. We should celebrate rebuilding peace. Come on, let's head inside the pub. Fine, I won't force you to drink alcohol. But at least keep me company. You can have your stupid coffee. I don't know if pubs serve coffee at this hour. I have not visited many. I suppose we'll just have to find out. Please, nobody will recognize me. That's what this cowl is for. You know how it is with vampires. We can definitely rock that hooded, mysterious look. And if somebody does recognize me, then let them. I don't mind being seen with my pet in public. Now come along, dear. Really? There was no silver cross around? So you've dropped yours earlier? Right. The scary vampire must have stolen it from you. So anyway, how did you manage to, you know? Ah, you just impaled him with a lead cross. That's... You do know it doesn't have to be a cross, right? It's just a tradition started by the earliest hunters. I didn't need to tell you this, but a vampire has no direct weakness. Not silver, not running water, definitely not garlic. I like garlic bread. I've never been sick from it. I don't know what's up with that theory. But in any case, the only way to make sure a vampire stays dead is to burn the body after you've incapacitated them. No, my young friend, exposure to sunlight isn't always a death sentence. Just mostly. It's complicated. Look, the sun is only fatal to an unguarded vampire, or one caught in it for too long. We avoid it as far as we can. It's not good for us, to say the least, and it apparently hurts terribly to be caught in the sun's glare, but it will only outright kill a vampire if they're terribly weakened. No, not from physical injury. In order to spontaneously combust in the sun, a vampire needs to have lost their will to live. And vampires are tenacious, persistent. It takes a great amount of mental suffering for one to even consider such a thing. You'd think that, but wounds of the mind are worse. A limb that's cut off will regrow for a vampire. Many of us don't even feel physical pain. One of the many gifts of being this way. But that loss, the distance, alienation, misery, we can't escape that. In fact, if a vampire wants to, she will feel them more strongly than even you humans. And therein lies the curse. Look, you know how humans have an immune system. If that stops functioning, then even the commonplace diseases turn deadly. It's sort of like that, but not exactly. It would take an entire night to explain the specifics to you, and you'd probably fall asleep anyway. I told you. I grew up around vampires. I've had a lot of time to study them. Really? You're asking my age? Right off the bat? You're not very good with women, are you? Come now. You'll have to get me way more drunk than this if you want to wrangle my past out of me. I did call you my young friend, yes. But that was just me trying to be... I don't know. What about you? Yes. How old are you? I see. I figured as much. We're roughly the same age. What? I'll get offended if you keep looking at me so flabbergasted. Do I really look that old? I look beautiful. Oh? Are you saying you have a crush on me? Not at all? But then, why did you stutter? You're cute. You know that? The dangerous vampire hunter. Esteemed slayer of what lurks in the night. Ah, the great, formidable vampire hunter. And also a vampire's personal teddy bear. Oh, but that's what you are. And we both know it. Why else would you be so readily warm in my bed? Every single night. I didn't give you a choice. But you only grumbled a little bit. I don't know, pet. You could have protested a little more. Or could it be that... you fell in love with me at first bite? If it's true, then, first of all, that is just so cute. Oh my goodness, I can't even... Oh, but it's also not your fault. Not entirely. It's not exactly in your favour that the very act of a vampire feeding from her favourite blood bag can be so intimate. Oh? That's not what happened? Why don't you look into my eyes then? Yeah, right now. I'm daring you to prove to me how my thoughts must be so woefully mistaken. Look into my eyes. Wimp. This again, my darling. What are you, a shark? Circling back to the same topic? Ah, yes, we are the same age. I did say that. Indeed, that would imply that I've not been a vampire for very long. Why? How did I rise to my station so quickly? I suppose that's a fair question to ask. I had someone's trust in me. A benefactor. She took me under her wing, so to speak, and, I don't know, trained me as her protégé, I suppose. I lived on the same estates as her, and her sisters and her friends, went to the same school as the children of vampiric royalty. My teenage years were spent in luxury, but also... Never mind. It's not really pertinent to our conversation. Yes, my benefactor was a vampire. Oh, she's still around. She's one of the most influential figures in the Night Court. A true lady of the night. Everything a vampire aspires to be. She is someone who wholeheartedly embraces her nature, revels in it, and also someone who couldn't escape from that very thing. It doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do. I'm grateful to her. She made me who I am. She was the one who turned me. But it has been a few months since I last saw her. I'm not sure if I can see her again. Can we please not talk about this, Sunshine? Nothing's wrong. Everything's right. Have you finished your coffee? Good boy. Let's get out of here then. It's almost closing time. It's getting very late in the night. We really should be getting home. You're quiet. Can I tell you something, Pat? I don't like the silence. It's supposed to calm my mind, help me gather my thoughts, bring me peace and quiet. But it doesn't. It just seems to make everything worse. I could really do without it. No. You didn't say anything wrong in there. I'm sorry if I gave you that impression. You know, the night is dark, especially out here. The stars in the sky are so few and far between. It's weird. They are supposed to shine all the brighter because the space around them is so dark. But they seem so bleak, so easily missed, quickly forgotten. Do you see the clouds gathering? Yes. Looks like it's going to rain again tonight. What? Who's... Sunshine, get down. Quick. I'm going to... 3 of them. Their movements are fast. Vampires. Get away from him. Sunshine, get behind me. Hey, wait. What are you doing? Come back. Pet. He went after them. Seriously, why can't he just listen to me? Oh no, you don't. Your gun's gone. Now start talking. Who are you? Tell me now, while you still have breath in your lungs. Wait. You're one of them. The cult. Sowing terror in my city. Is this your idea of revenge? Because we took down the rest of your friends? Oh, so I'm a traitor for protecting humans. Humans who've done you no wrong, caused you no grief. I know enough. I am not going to let my subjects live in fear. Vampires and humans. You don't get to decide which life to spare, or which to take. Nobody does. The Night Court? No, that's different. That's... You... I shouldn't have let my guard down. You're strong, but not nearly strong enough. Good riddance. Sunshine, where are you? Come here, you little brat. I told you to get behind me, didn't I? Yes, you took him down. Well done. But that's not good enough. You put yourself in danger, right in front of me. How dare you do that? Huh? No, that's where you're wrong. The targets I gave you are carefully chosen. I tell you exactly where they're going to be, exactly where they are, and not going to expect an attack. The pieces are arranged on the board so you can ambush them from their blind spot. You take them out quickly. There's always danger involved, but I try to keep it as low as possible. I don't want you to get into a fight that you can't win. You idiot. You dummy. You just wanted to help? You can't help me if you're dead. For God's sake, you... It's fine. Just listen to me next time. Please. I was worried when you ran away. Good. Yeah. We'll have to burn these bodies before they have a chance to recover. There were 3 of them. Where's the 3rd? If you didn't find him, then he's still lurking in the area. Either he's fled from you, or he's going to... Well. Speak of the bastard. There he is. Listen. You won't win this fight. Don't even think about it. I know this city like the back of my hand. If you run away now, you'll be found tomorrow. I'm not an unreasonable ruler. If you surrender peacefully, you can keep your life. Your syndicate is finished. It's over. I know you're one of the last survivors. There's nothing you can do anymore. So give in. Don't throw away your life. What do you mean, what's the worth of a life? Life is everything. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. It's all we have. Listen to me. The privilege of beating yourself up, of arguing with yourself whether your ideals are worth dying for, is something only the living have. There's no shame in surrendering as long as you live. Your dagger won't reach us. You're not faster than me. You're out of weapons. Out of options. I will say it one more time. Surrender. Now. No, don't do it! No! You wretch! I am not going to accept this. You mongrel! How could I have missed a second gun? Why? Why would you do that, Sunshine? You silly boy. Bullets can't kill me. You know that. Then why? Why did you jump in front of me? You just had to? But I didn't give you permission. It's not fair. You're bleeding. There's so much blood. Hey, look at me. Keep your eyes open. Don't fall asleep. I'm going to get you out of here. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. Stay with me. Don't close your eyes. I've got you. Just wrap your arms around me. I've got you. I've got you. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Please. I can't lose you. I'm taking you home. We're going to my bed. I'm going to read you all of the stories. You'll like them. I'll hold you close to me, like I always do, and I'll play with your hair. I'll sing you to sleep. I won't ever put you in danger ever again. I swear it. So just stay with me.